Recovery from dementia and Alzheimer's disease is a looming public health problem in the United States. And the Aging Brain Initiative at MIT is a cross-institutional collaborative effort dedicated to conquering Alzheimer's disease and the dementias of aging through a new whole systems approach.
Because we are living longer, an estimated 1 in 3 Americans will die from Alzheimer's or age-related dementia. The Aging Brain Initiative at MIT is focused on new approaches to understanding this major health threat.
The Aging Brain Initiative is a collaborative endeavor built at MIT to develop new treatments and technologies to solve the problem of brain aging and Alzheimer's disease.
The brain among all of our organs is the one that we understand the least. And so that's where we are going to need to make advances in order to tackle diseases like Alzheimer's disease.
Understanding brain aging and memory disorders as a whole systems failure is how MIT plans to unlock the secrets of how memory loss can be prevented.
We want to develop therapeutics that target brain circuits. We want to identify aging biomarkers. We want to be able to personalize approaches to treatment. And we want to uncover the secrets to healthy aging.
Nobel laureate Susumu Tonegawa has been able to locate the exact areas of the brain in mice with Alzheimer's disease where memories break down.
Memory is there, okay? It's not that they cannot form a memory. So this is really good news. It's a good news because if you can't form a memory, it's very difficult to remedy it. But at least the memory is there. So it's a matter of how to take it out.
In one incredible breakthrough, they were also able to retrieve lost memories in Alzheimer's mice with the use of directed light, a technology called optogenetics, co-invented by bioengineer Ed Boyden.
We can take cells in the brain, make them sensitive to light by putting into them essentially little tiny solar panels. Then when you aim light at the brain, those cells will be turned on and not their neighbors. So now for the first time, people can figure out what kinds of brain computations or diseases or remedies can arise by triggering a single set of cells.
We can image regions of the brain much more clearly than we used to be able to. And it's because of those technologies, I believe the time is ripe for real progress on Alzheimer's and Parkinson's diseases.
Leveraging new technologies with the various researchers is optimizing the process of what we can learn about brain aging.
Computational scientists and biologists coming together and basically saying, how do we design the right experiment so that when the data is generated, we will then be able to analyze it the appropriate way. Together, these findings are painting a very different picture of Alzheimer's disease. Instead of being a neuronal disease that then leads to inflammation, it appears to be primarily an immune disease, an immune dysregulation disorder that then leads to neurodegeneration.
This whole systems approach to the aging brain, which goes beyond the cellular level of research, is bringing together a number of specialists from unexpected fields.
We have economists, we have urban planner, computer scientists, engineers, clinician, memory expert, neuroscientists, biologists. We all work together in order to figure out what's the most innovative thing we can do to solve the problem of brain aging and Alzheimer's disease.
We're trying to understand the very basic mechanisms of the disease, how the various different shots on goal could actually help us develop a therapy sooner rather than later, and then to figure out what the proper financing is for that kind of a challenge.
It's a problem that's costing $200 billion annually and expected to reach $1 trillion per year by 2050.
You know, you think about why would something like this be taking place at MIT, it's sort of like, why not MIT? It's a compelling social problem. The economic costs are high, the social costs are high of not resolving the problems, of figuring out how do we allow people to age normally? How do we stem the tide of dementia and Alzheimer's disease?
Our initiative between new technology, new basic science, new clinical insights, new data analysis methods, we can put together every angle of attack that's needed to confront this problem.
Because of this high-level collaboration, there is more hope than ever of better managing, possibly even reversing, age-related dementia. In Cambridge, Massachusetts, I'm Janet Wu.